Guys, I was going through a bunch of old boxes and found a bunch of old poetry and stuff, so a few of my videos are going to be about that. I found an essay that I had to write for my English class about if I think the world is good or evil. It was supposed to be fictional. I did base it off of real life events. Names, places, some of the events have been fictionalized, but most of it is true. It's called The Days Worth Forgetting. I was a victim to an evil, the kind of evil you cannot escape. Not the evil you see in movies or even read about in the paper. Somehow, some way, this evil changed me. It's July 24th, 2013. The sun hot on my face. I'm at St. Joe's at the playground. My friend Adam, who I've been hanging out with for roughly 2 months, walks over to play basketball. He let me win like always. "Annie, do you want to hang out tonight?" Adam says. "Sure. I'll tell my mom I'm spending the night at a friend's." I reply as fast as I can. I walk out of the park and walk into town like I do every day. It's calm. It seems like time stops, if only for a second. I arrive home and promptly tell my mother the lie. She thinks it's a good idea and sends me on my way. "Grab some pot roast before you go," she yells. I do as she says and leave with a container of pork. "Bye, Mom. I love you," I yell into the house, hoping she heard me. I get to Adam's house. He has a friend with him. They've been drinking. I could smell it on their breath. "Annie, this is Dom. He's a long-time friend of mine." Adam says, slurring each word. Something doesn't seem right, but I stay. I don't plan on drinking, so I brought a soda. We head over to a neighboring yard. As I finish my soda, it tastes funny. I brush it off, thinking I'm just paranoid. Soon it all becomes fuzzy. They're pouring whiskey and brandy down my throat. It burns. I'm drunk. Adam pulls out a joint, something I had become very familiar with over the summer. We smoke it. Everything is spinning. I feel hands around my waist and thighs. They make me drink more and more. Adam leads me to an enclosed dark, too drunk and too high to say anything, let alone no, so he rapes me. When he's done, he sends Dom in, repeating Adam's actions. I reach for the door. Dom pours more whiskey in my mouth. Gasping for air as I try to escape, and then the drugs take over. I pass out. Dom throws a blanket over my naked body. Then I see lights. In and out of consciousness, I see bits and pieces of reality. When I wake up, my mother is next to me. She's crying. Still drunk, I manage to mutter, "They made me." Tears stream down my face. Soon my sister comes along with my grandparents and my father, who is also drunk. No words are spoken. I'm covered in vomit, not knowing it was my own. Then the detective comes in and asks me questions that would take every ounce of strength for me to answer. We leave the hospital at 2:07 a.m. My heart's breaking. Why had they done this to me? 6 months later, and I still don't know why, both boys were in jail for a month. Now they're free men, free to do it again. This is not an evil you see in movies or in the news. This is an evil that cannot be killed or silenced.